I had a nightmare that I were eating a pillow, and when I awoke, my baby was gone. As snug as a bug in a rug, with a grub by your mug when you lug with a tug. Keeled bolstas were monuments of monstrosity that made the 1400s their stately home during the relative rivalries betwixt Lancaster and York. Bolsters were rare, served for the landed gentry, and the pillows were frequented by mould and rats, filled with merd and murder, skins and pheasant feathers. This is a rare occasion where the peasantry was spared unpleasantry. Simnel's son was the first to be gone, a pretender to the throne, hoisted by the white roses beyond reasonable means. He was later pardoned by the king. Turned spits and cleaning it up, he eventually went on to pray and raise birds of prey. He had but one son, who was contentious to say the least. Though Simnel had been non-coronated and was of no actual de jure to the recently conjectured throne, an heir of his own was considered a mild threat to that what was. One night, when the moon was plump and the sky was close, there was a scream from a courtier and a wet nurse. They had been clandestinely copulating near the crib of the Simnel kid, when upon hearing a baby babble, they rushed inside the room. To horror, the child was no more, devoured by what looked like a giant maggot, curled with a grin and fat as a plum, pulsing pillow. Without thinking, the noble pierced through the succulent sack of the beast, popping it. Guts spewed forth and slathered the whitewashed linen of the crib with a putrid yellow. Though the maggot were dead, there was still no baby in the bed. Simnel was heartbroken, his only bairn born no more. Though the creature that had done it were dead, a fabrication was fabricated to protect the gentle soul. However, the tale was worse than the truth. The conspirers of heart wrought to explain to Simnel that Rogue Rose agents had plotted to kill the baby in case another claim were laid. This would, it seemed, more acceptable than the truth of a maggot what ate the young. Aghast, Simnel hanged himself willingly from the bedroom slit, and snapped his neck in twain when it was taut for his taunt. The conspirators thought it a convenient end to mask the maggot and forget this travesty. But yet still there were more maggot murders among the moneyed. Fat sacks of flesh swallowed up the young, and they became known as pillow babies. For if the rich went to bed with a head full of sin, come the morn find a maggot instead of their kin.